I think the most interesting thing about the article that we read was, I guess, the comment about like citations and how, like, in the past, at some point someone had to invent citations. The most annoying things on the planet for most high school and college students, and probably people beyond that who are just annoyed at having to cite every single thing. It makes sense. I mean, citations make sense, because how else are you going to know who wrote what, what is borrowed from someone else, how would you be able to find something easily if you really wanted to know where it came from, if it was a legitimate source. If I write down, one study showed that, popcorn can make you gain 80 pounds of muscle in 2 weeks, someone would want that cited as a scientific study or something. Or else they won't believe it, because it's not true. But yeah, I really thought it was cool the way that he talked about having like virtual citations. You don't really need formal citations when you can just simply link to another paper. You might want to include what page number, what paragraph, blah blah blah. But even then, you can have your hyperlink go straight to that exact spot on the web page. So it's kind of a moot point, but yeah, I think that's going to be an awesome thing in the future. Kind of makes me want to forget everything I've ever learned about citation. Unfortunately, physical papers are going to be around for so much longer than they should be. Only because old people that have doctorates and stuff, like scholars, people who are scholarly, demand this because they want to stay on top and have everyone else on bottom, so they feel powerful. Fair enough. There was something else. Oh yeah, the video thing. The thing about being able to actually find any clip of a video however you wanted. You just being able to search for a video online. I think that's a really cool thing. Like if you're trying to find, like I think he used the Casablanca fedora thing, and I thought that was a good example because, if you type fedora, you might get a picture of one from that movie, but it's not like you have the movie clip. If you wanted to find it, you would have to parse through, go all the way through the movie and try and find it, and cut the pieces out and blah 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 and do all that stuff. The thing about that is, on YouTube, there's a lot of clips from movies and cartoons and stuff like that. A lot of them are just simply removed from YouTube because of copyright laws, which is, some kind of foolishness, because, if someone's going to pay for a movie, they're going to pay for it, and if they're not, they're not. If you're going to pirate a movie, you probably weren't going to be one of those people going to the movies and watching it anyway. But yeah, like, you wouldn't even be able to do that. You wouldn't be able to cite a piece of a movie because it would be copyrighted. They would probably demand some kind of fee, which is just ridiculous all in of itself. But yeah, those are the two main points I wanted to talk about. I really can't wait for papers to be like virtual and stuff like that, because oh my god, everything's going to be so much more integrated. You won't have to have 8 books in front of you like some of us still have to do in the library. Have 8 books in front of us trying to look through all the chapters and stuff like that. But yeah, I hate old people with PhDs because they're ruining our lives. Okay, that's it.